could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Tá me dando muita munição, velho. Os caras estão me dando muita munição. Eita!
You've got to be kidding me.
Trouxa. Vai sair bicho ali, não vai? Vai sair bicho ali, não vai?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the...
Acho que não é assim não, viu, Barry?
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
Ih.
Hey, let's go, man.
Ai, ai. Tranquilo, gente. Tomar aqui um Yakutzinho.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Do negócio lá foi boa a ideia. E aí, Alastair, como você tá, meu querido? Boa noite. Bem-vindo.
Come on, one more gate.
Bom?
Let's do this thing.
Cara, muito doido a casa deles, velho. Caralho, velho. Que porra, viquizão, velho. World gods know the truth. Dá uma olhadinha em volta aqui, velho. Caralho, que doido a casa deles, velho. Não, o Barry foi embora, só foi entrando, velho. Todos. Caralho, cara. Ah, não, pensei que o Barry tava entrando já, velho. Sem eu.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Caralho, arrancaram a porta da geladeira. Ó. Asgard. Old of Asgard. Cozinha dentro da casa.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Esse Barry. Cara de brabo? Eu? Não, é preocupado mesmo, meu querido. Preocupado de qualquer hora aparece um bicho aqui pra me pegar.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh? You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were on the booby hatch.
Mais manuscrito.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand.
Sério.
I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler. Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The
Também
night
viu
Alice
Gustavo.
had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Como do Toy e do Jim.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We
Max.
need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Sério, tomar bebida do lago Lake, velho, lá.
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Eita porra.
Damn it.
Hã?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Alice?
I remembered being
Alice?
surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and
Alice.
so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
What the hell?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
Ai, velho. Aqui, ó, onde ele
It's
escreve.
your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she
O quarto que não
wants is to
abria.
help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Caralho, borra.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Filha da puta. É arrombado.
I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
Caralho! Caralho! Então aquela véia, na verdade, é o corpo da Bárbara, só que envelhecida. E esse bicho é o Thomas Zane, véi.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
E aí ele tá entregando o manuscrito, cara. Ele tá entregando o manuscrito,
The week
cara.
spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
Ah, por isso que a Iris
But he
sumiu,
had
velho.
managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Foi assim que eu sofri o acidente,
I
velho.
wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your
O
fault.
agente
You're
rebelde.
gonna pay for it.
O agente FBI. Puta merda, cara. Que foda. Caralho, foi muito explicado, velho. Porra. Então, cara, eu pulei no lago, mas eu não fui pra diversão nenhuma em outra dimensão, caralho. Eu, na verdade, voltei e a velha, a Bárbara, me pegou. Que, na verdade, era a pele da Bárbara envelhecida, só que dentro dela era obscuridade. E fez eu escrever o Desperate. E aí, Thomas Zane veio, me tirou do transe, que igualzinho tava a Rose. E tirou eu do transe e deu um time de poder sacrificar pra me fugir. Ficaram preso junto com a obscuridade lá. Caralho, velho. Caralho, velho. É, pra ela ficar mais forte e se tornar realidade. Da onde ela tava. Caralho. Putz, que foda, velho. Cara, essa música é muito boa, velho. Caralho, a música é muito boa, velho, no final da... Uhum.
dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in with
Ah, mas é bom, né, Joe? Só pra gente não ficar com uns detalhezinhos a mais, né?
and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains. For it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place.
Que vídeo?
And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, go mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the Dark Presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
É, vamos lá, né? Só de final.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
O Barry tá vivo, chat. Isso é bom, isso é bom.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Ah, velho, ó. Da LUZ. Da LUZ.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh.
Oxi.
Wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Não, você não vai vomitar aí, não, né, brother? Só estão nós dois aqui.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The lady of the light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Ah, entendi, chat. Esse negócio dele falar que do agente, o agente, não sei o que morreu. Foi a Vector que arrastou.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
É a parte onde a musicalidade pega ele.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
É a parte... Nossa,
Nightingale
velho.
tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
What the hell?
We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire.
Muito foda,
Resolved that
velho.
he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
No.
Emergency power on.
Carai, que foda, velho. Oxe, o cara depois de um tombado ali, velho. Barry? Ok. Barry, se quiser vir com a gente, Barry, não acho ruim não, cara.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Tem mais arma aqui. Calma aí, calma aí, calma aí, filha. Calma que eu tô deixando coisa pra trás.
I need you to stay here.
Isso não é trabalho de um Zé Lutinha, não, velho.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay.
E basicamente ele achou o maluquice todo. Ele achou todas as páginas. E ele achou a parte onde o bicho pegava ele.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm
Mas
across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Por que a gente não faz o seguinte? Eu te dou o pezinho, você pula, aí eu ponho o pezinho aqui nessa parte aqui e passa ali pulando o portão, cara. Meu Deus, gente. Complicar a vida. Meu Deus. Ó, o Barry ali.
But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though.
Pera aí, esse aqui não é o último episódio, não? Episódio 5? Tem mais um episódio ainda? Episódio... Ai, meu pai! que houve? O que houve? O que é? Alô? Cara, eu tô levantando de quê, Brian? Filho da puta, que porra é essa? Eu tô levantando disso aqui, velho. São 6 episódios? Porra, fui enganado aí. Cara, agora que o do Save bonitinho, velho. Me falaram aí que era... Vou gastar minha pilha não, chat. Foi escamado, velho. Não é fofinha não, o negócio de servo aqui, ó. Agora do servinho, ó. Fofinho. Quase que eu pisei em cima do negócio, né? Ah, sério, isso aí de novo, velho. Caralho, bicho chato do caralho, velho. Tá doido, os bichos insuportáveis, velho. Chat, acho que não era pra subir na beiradinha ali.